Hello everyone, welcome to our HeroesGo video tutorial brought to you by ESC Soft Incorporated. These videos will be going through the basics so that everyone is familiar with certain elements of the game. In this section, we'll be introducing and guiding players through the character creation process and provide a brief glimpse into future advanced classes. So let's go ahead and hop in game right here, and we'll see initially you'll be prompted to create a character. And on the far left, you'll be able to create initially 5 characters. So on the far right, you'll be granted the ability to choose 5 additional character creation slots, and this is dependent on if you meet the requirements or not. So for example, if you have a level 50 character, you'll unlock all the requirements and you'll have 10 character creation slots to choose from. On the bottom right here, we have a little blurb about the Blessing of Gaia. It's a buff that occurs when your characters are level 15 or more. We'll go ahead and talk about this a little later in a future segment. So let's go ahead and create a character at this time though. We'll see players will have the opportunity to choose one of 4 classes. The Breaker class is your tank essentially. It has very high upfront burst damage, and this is matched up very well with their high defense and high health pool. However, it's countered by the fact that they have very low attack speed and low movement speed. Then we have the Blader class. The Blader class is actually quite the opposite of the Breaker class. They have very high attack speed and movement speed. However, they lack that potential huge burst. Then we have the Gunslinger class. Their ranged burst is one of their forte, and this is matched up very well with the fact that they have huge amounts of crowd control skills. So it allows them to zone enemies and keep them at a distance. And then finally we have the Mage class. They have the potential to have the highest burst in game, so this is matched up very well with their huge amounts of crowd control skills. So ignoring them is actually a potential for disaster. So let's go ahead and create a character. Let's look at the Breaker class. The Breaker class has an introduction for each class. This is a little blurb that allows you to get a brief glimpse of their background, their story, because all characters are interweaved, so they're not just classes. They're not just random classes. They actually have a background. They have a storyline, and they actually allow you to emotionally connect with them and to see what drives them, what their motivations are. And over here, you'll see characteristics what make your character unique and what's specific to them. And you'll see class promotions over here. This is obtained at level 20. You'll be able to class change at that level. And the 2 class changes that the Breaker can actually go through is the Destroyer class or the Dark Warrior class. And when you click see info, you'll be able to see a little characteristics of each class, and this holds true for all classes. So you'll be able to determine what playstyle will fit you best. And the skills tabs over here will allow you to see a skill dependent on each class, basically each class. So the first skill is the Breaker's combo, and then the second will be the Destroyer's combo, and then the third one will be the Dark Warrior's combo. And now this is only one combo for each class. It's just to give you a brief glimpse of what will await you when you class change, and it'll help you determine what class you actually want to change into. So let's go ahead and create a character. I'll create a Breaker, and over here you'll see a stat allocation chart. It'll basically show you what roles your character is and what stats actually they benefit from. We'll go ahead and create a character name right here. We'll use Surreal, and this gives you a few options to customize your own character. I'll go ahead and pick purple for now, and let's go ahead and create our character. And that's about it for our character creation and a brief glimpse in future advanced classes. If you guys like this video, go ahead and watch the other videos in the segments, because it'll basically introduce other features of the game that will give you a little push forward than other people.